Live. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Live.
Do we have someone checking, by the way, from the YouTube phone app? Because we're going to need to check that.
Yeah.
London, you
We'll
can
have
say it.
London
You can
do
say
it.
it while we're on live.
Hello, welcome to Sacred Soul Talk Season 1, Episode 4. Woo! Can we give a round of applause that we made it happen tonight?
I
Because
know.
we've had technical problems, and then we had technical problems. We had technical problems, and we also had technical problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally was just like, you know what? Let's just get this up and going, whether it's perfect or not. There's a message that needs to be said, and I feel
Yes.
like every time, I've always shared this on social media, is that every time I go to post a reel, a story, a prayer, there's literally like 100 things that technically go wrong. And I always say that's just because, you know, the darkness, the enemy knows that I have something powerful to say, and he just doesn't want me to get out there. So we're going to make this happen tonight, and what needs to be said, we're going to be like, oh, this is what they didn't want us saying.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome, here we are. This is my co-host today,
Hello.
Jazmin
Our
Chiquito.
guest. Am I co-host or a guest?
My co-host, it sounds way
Okay.
more fun.
For a second, I thought the mics were still here, so I was like,
Oh.
And then I'm like, oh, shoot. Now I'm like, and then I noticed, I'm like, wait, I have to speak up.
You notice I'm being really
I'm like, speak up.
She's like, why is my mom yelling across the room?
But she talks like this every day, so don't let her fool you. Every day, anywhere, I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, shh, okay. She just gets really excited.
I get really excited, yeah, and then I talk faster, and then I get really loud, and not till she's like, why are you yelling? I'm like, oh.
And then she mumbles her words, and then she'll be like just mumble her stuff, and I'm like, wait, take a second. And then after that, then she starts counting her fingers because now it's too much, and now she's like overwhelmed, and she's like, okay, let me count syllables because that's my safe space.
Our normal guest is always tuning in. Chocolate Ice 22 said sup.
Okay, chocolate
Never.
ice.
I don't think he's ever missed an
We
episode.
see you on YouTube.
He said happy face, peaches,
Peaches.
and for
Oh. Like an emoji.
the emoji.
Oh, okay.
Love you, Kiara. Been a while. And Orly Ortiz said a bunch of cat eyes, heart eyes.
Aww. Okay, so you guys, I am also right now on my Instagram for subscribers. I'm going to give an extra shout out to Amy, Mitchell, and Mark, who all bought badges. So we call it that. We give love to Amy, Mark, and Mitchell. Thank you for our badges. You rock. Yay.
A mood bought a badge. A mood.
And a mood.
A mood 1, 2, 3, 4.
A
bought
mood
badge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome. Okay, you guys. So I'm no longer doing Unleash Your Sexy. This is my brand new podcast called Sacred, and this is about soul talks. So everything is going to be heartfelt, spiritual, motivational, inspirational, everything you could imagine.
We did do one before this, though, right?
No,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
at the that was the same one?
Yes.
though? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yeah, I just added soul talks. It
What
was just
that one
sacred
about?
before.
What was that one?
What we're manifesting for 2023.
Oh, got it. Okay, that was a good one too. I remember.
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
so many high ratings.
Yeah.
Really high ratings. And I
Love
think
it.
because my Unleash Your Sexy, it was always they had it always marked 18 and over, couldn't watch it. But these ones, they have it for 18 and over, for any age, because they're positive. So it's
Okay, I
really
love
cool. I'm
that.
getting a lot
Yeah.
more views. See, you guys, keep your clothes on and you get more attention
gosh.
in the normal world. Okay, so welcome. Our topic for today that we're going to discuss is the power of your words. Power words. I have a story with this. Okay, so
Can you ask him how the audio is?
Oh.
On
Oh,
YouTube.
wait.
Oh,
Why don't you
did you
check
check?
on London? Call him.
What do you call
when
him?
he comes back.
Well, I don't want to yell.
Oh,
Hey, you
no.
guys, if you're watching on YouTube, can you hear us? Let me know. Because we have no mics and the audio's down, so we're literally
It's okay.
using our cell phones.
I have my phone.
So we really want to hear it. Okay, so I have a story about power words, you guys. I had
Can you
went.
say a prayer before you start?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, she forgot
All
her
right, guys.
opening prayer.
This
that
is
she
special
usually,
and powerful. So
she usually does
she
it
opens
off
in
camera.
prayer, okay? But yeah, she's usually off camera, but she's doing this on
Okay,
camera.
so everyone who's a subscriber on Instagram, they're part of my Unbelievable Miracles prayer group. So every morning when we started to meet, we'd always start with a prayer. So they're actually really familiar with this. And what I wanted to do is extend that to the collective, to the public, and allow ourselves to elevate and to anchor in before we start. Okay, so we're going to start with a prayer. And I have Palo Santo right here. I have Palo Santo. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear and cleanse our area right now, our energy,
Yes,
our aura, and especially because we have a lot of people watching, and this video is going to be out for a while, so we want to make sure that nobody's sending any bad entities, bad energy, or juju our way. So Palo Santo is a way of protection. Okay, so you guys can purchase this on Amazon, and actually I have an Amazon storefront.
Well, coming soon, hopefully. We've been talking about is her making her own little kind of like, what would you call your box? Like a
boutique.
No, but like little gift boxes, like kind of set. Like
I'm gonna have a
cute
gift
names, or like something you would say.
Like I'm gonna have like a manifest kit
There we
box. Yeah.
And it smells
Cleansing kit, grounding kit, happiness kit.
And
Yeah.
she's gonna personally handpick each one for you guys with crystals. This
crystals,
sage,
candles.
like
We're gonna have
some
holy water.
Or the Florida water.
Florida water, yeah. So that's coming soon,
Yes,
you guys. That's
be
next
really
on my
excited.
list this year.
And it smells amazing. If you guys haven't smelled it, it smells really, really good.
Yes.
I like
Okay.
it.
So let's have everyone close their eyes.
All right, here you go, guys.
I want you to slow down. I want you to drop into your body. I want you to clear your mind of anything that happened today that is heavy on your mind, heavy on your heart. I want you to feel on your body, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. I want you to soften it. Your jaw, your forehead, your eyes, your stomach. We want to let our stomach hang out. So often we're sucking it in, and we hold emotions there. We hold expression and communicating. So we're going to relax that. Slow down. Drop back into your body from the day to day. We're going to go from the head to the heart. Dear Heavenly Father, dear divine, dear universe, dear ancestors of the highest light, we call you in. We call in our future selves from 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. We call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ezekiel for protection in north of us, south of us, east of us, and west, above us and below us. We surround this space right now, and we make it sacred that no evil eyes, no hate, no jealousy, no curse, no black magic, no demons can enter in this vicinity. May we operate from your highest self. May we operate from truth. May we operate from God's love. May we operate from our north node, which is the calling that God has called us to. We all have a calling. We drop into that. We open up our third eye. We open up our third eye. We open up our third eye that we may see, that we may know, that we will see beyond what's in front of us, that we will see the purpose, the lesson, the calling that is being led in front of us, the path, the unpaved path that we are here paving a road that no one has ever walked. Everyone watching this, it is no coincidence that you are here right now. Your future selves, your ancestors, your spirit team, God, the Holy Spirit called you in today because there is something that you need to hear today. You are here to gain light, to gain love, to elevate, to vibrate higher on a completely different frequency that you've never vibrated on before. We're going to call in the highest vibrational frequencies. We're going to remove any negative thinking, any heaviness, any stress from your day, from the week. Let it go. Release, release, release. Release it, release it, release it out into the world. I want you to take a deep breath in. And when you take a deep breath in, I want you to breathe in love, light, serenity, and peace. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release it. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. Release it. We're going to take one last deep breath in. And with this breath, you are going to breathe in life. You're going to breathe in more light, more happiness, more joy. Take a deep breath in. Making more space, more space. You are expanding, you are opening, you are 10 times in your vibrational frequency at the highest level. Hold it, hold it. Breathe out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for this space. And here we go.
All right, guys, that is
And
our
so
opener.
it is.
How you feeling?
We love
Great.
that. You like it?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Also, too, I heard a little bit about snoring.
Yeah,
Oh,
we saw some snoring.
And then when you got too intense, she ran away.
Oh, I know she doesn't like the sound bowl. I forgot. She's like, Lenny, save me.
Air Watts sent us plenty more badges. Thank you, Air Watts, and thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Orange, the raw orange as well. Sent some more badges. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
We
Thank you,
appreciate you.
Mitchell.
Okay, guys.
Love for you. Okay, how did you like it, brother?
I love that. That was
Yeah?
amazing. That was it. I feel like you just got an insane amount of connection. There's the comments are awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Awesome.
a
Lindy,
lot
how did you
different.
feel?
I feel good.
Yeah? Were you following asleep?
No, not necessarily, no. But it was relaxing, though.
Good, good. Okay, so I have something new that I want to do, you guys. Listen to this. She doesn't even know yet. Okay, I have this box that I bought, I don't know, somewhere at like a little flea market a long time ago. So if you guys notice, this is a brand new set. I closed down our studios in downtown LA, but we're reopening up 7-Eleven Media Group, and we are now have our studio here at our new house/studio. So this is one of our rooms, which is going to be the podcast studio, and this is the official set of Sacred. Okay, on that note, so at my last studio, when you went to the bathroom, I had the little prayer box, and in the prayer box, there is a pin,
A little mini pen.
and little mini notepad, little notes. And you'd be surprised if I go to the end. This was there for 2 years. They're all of the notes in the back. They're all filled. People actually went to the bathroom, and while they were sitting there,
Should we read them?
people wrote. Oh, wait, we could do that.
Read
People
them.
wrote what
Read them.
their prayers were.
I wonder if I wrote one before. I don't remember.
I don't know, maybe.
Probably.
I think I wrote one.
Yeah, we probably all did. Okay, read a couple and then do
Okay.
your next.
Okay, so what we're going to start doing as well is we're going to start taking prayers. So on my stories, I'm going to put, what is your prayer today? And every week on my podcast here, we're going to get everybody's prayers, put them on paper, print them out, and we're going to have them here, and we're going to pray over your prayers. Okay, so here are a few things that people wrote. Someone said, pray that I have more self-love.
Oh.
I already know who wrote this
Me?
one. So Jazmin didn't put a prayer. She put a motivational note to whoever was opening this.
Remember, what did I say?
It says, "You are enough. You could light a whole city. Never settle." That's you.
Oh my gosh! How did you know it was me?
I could tell by your perfect printing writing.
Why did Abe stay earlier? He's like, "Wow, nice writing."
Yeah, I love you. No, your writing's
Thank
nice.
you.
Not many people care about their writing anymore. I mean, I
love
don't.
that one. Can you keep mine? I want to
Yeah.
keep it up.
And then another girl wrote, "I pray me and Pretty King Hustle make a bag at work tonight."
Okay. And they probably did.
Oh yeah, and that was Froggy. I think the other one. There was more in there's another prayer box as
Yeah,
well.
that was a new one because the other one was full.
Yeah, the other one was actually full. Okay, so what I want to do now, every time I have a guest when we first start, I want everybody to write what they want to pray or manifest. So to me, pray isn't like a religious thing. It isn't about God or Jesus.
You should read what the box says up here too.
Okay. So the box says prayer box, and then it says, when your head starts to worry and your mind just can't rest, put your prayers down on paper and let God do the rest. Aww. So I always say my manifestations, I like to call them prayers. I just think prayer just like, it's a humility and like bowing down and getting on your knees, head bowed. Like, to me, there's just a humility in that humbles you of just it's a humility that comes with getting on your knees and manifesting. So you don't have to use the word prayer. You can say manifest. I like the word prayer because it just sounds super like connected with spirit. But I consider manifest and prayer the same exact thing. So now every time I have a guest, you guys, we're going to have the prayer box. And I'm going to have everyone write down what they want to manifest. And then I'm going to write down mine, and we're going to put it under our candles, and everyone's going to light their own candle. So during our time period here, the candle is going to be like literally sending out high vibrational white light into the world, into the universe, through these little cosmic threads to that prayer, connecting to it. So now there's a cord and threads through the cosmic ethereal galaxies, bringing that into you. And the white light is the fire that's emitting it out there, and then the cords is what we're drawing in. So this is going to be part of what we're doing now, our little rituals here. So we got our little Palo Santo. Okay, so we did our Palo Santo, we did our sound bowl, and Jazmin's putting her prayer / manifestation, what she wants to manifest. So put it underneath the candle, and then you're gonna light it.
Light
the candle.
Okay. Should I read it or no?
If you want to read it,
Yeah, read it.
Okay, so it says.
I think it's over here. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Okay, I got you back. I got you back. Go. I'm gonna go on you, Jess. Okay.
Yeah.
Go. It's on you.
It says, I don't know how or when, but I know through God and universe, everything I want is already mine. So does that count as, I don't know if that's a prayer manifestation.
Yeah, you can do that, but also write like something very specific on the back. Like if you.
Something I really want?
Yeah, like if you get that, you're gonna be like, I wrote that down.
Okay.
Like something very specific.
Okay.
Like $400,000 this month.
So it has to be about money?
No, it could be anything. That's just what I always write on everything.
I know, because all you are is money. If you look at her wheel of life, everything else is lacking, but the money. I need the box. That's what I was asking. Thank you.
Oh, the box.
Yeah.
Oh, you can write in the back of your paper. Yeah. Okay, so every time we have a guest, you guys, we are going to keep their prayer and their manifestation on this altar. This is going to be our prayer altar, our manifestation altar, where it's going to be nothing but love, light, and prayers. So this is like a very sacred space, you guys. Consider it like this is our altar. This is like the place where we come to connect with spirit, to manifest, to visualize, to speak out loud, to invoke, to draw in, to manifest. Welcome to Sacred Soul Time.
Exactly.
Airwatt says, I love this live, and I love also this positivity. Great idea.
Oh, thank you.
He likes that this is here and that is there.
Oh, is he on both of them?
Yeah, he's on both, actually. Thank you,
Get-
Airwatt. Oh, thank
get it, Mark.
Airwatt. I'm sorry, Airwatt.
His name is Mark.
Oh, Mark. Is that Mark?
Okay.
Thank you for the badges, Mark. Say
Yes.
thank you
Thank
for the
you,
badges, Mark. D. Lawson says, I will keep that quote in mind. Thank you, D. Lawson. 117619.
Lawson.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this here.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
put it
shout
under
you out
there.
right now. Hold on. Wait.
Now remember, we have the elements of the earth. We have paper, which is wood, right? And then we have fire, and then we have you have water, and then we have air. So with all the elements, you're able to manifest and vibrate at a higher frequency. So now you're gonna light it with intentions. I want you to visualize what you wrote magnetizing at like 100 folds. This like beautiful white light, and in that white light is coming in your manifestation. Ooh, there you go, you guys. Now, when she gets this manifestation, she's gonna come back on and say, "Holy moly!" Excuse me.
Oh,
A little,
Energy! Look, energy's moving.
I know.
We have
a
energy
little lunch
moving.
energy moving, guys.
We have energy moving, you guys.
That was
And I'm
funny.
gonna be eating candy, you guys, the whole time.
That was funny.
Okay. Power of our words.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, here we go. We're starting now.
You what?
Okay.
This is the conversation.
So question. I'm going to write down my own prayer and manifestation, you guys. Because I want to light mine as well. Can I get the light? And meanwhile, I'm going to ask Jazmin a few questions. Okay. So the power of our words. One thing about Jazmin's very...
Chiquita said this just gave me the chills. I miss this. Hey,
Who did?
Chiquita XO.
Chiquita?
Oh, Chiquita.
Chiquita.
Chiquita. Hi, mamas. Welcome, Chiquita. Okay, you guys. So what we're gonna do is, one thing about my daughter, she is very empathic, and she's very sensitive to words that are spoken to her. Like even the tone you speak to her, there's a vibrational frequency in the way you say things, and if she doesn't like the way you're saying something, it will not rest right in her spirit, and she'll ask you to correct yourself. So explain to them that you hate cursing.
Yeah, but then, okay, so I just don't like when someone's cussing or like for any reason. It just seems unnecessary to me. I don't know, just something about it. I'm like, is that, like, why can't we just speak eloquently? That's what I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, every once in a while, maybe like if something drops on your foot. But if you're having a normal sentence, day-to-day conversation or something,
Yeah.
I just feel like, why? I don't, like,
How does it make you feel? Like when you hear somebody cursing, what does that make
it's
you
just
feel?
gross. I'm like, ew, why
I'm
are
on
you
you.
cussing right
I'm
now?
on
Like,
you,
is that
Jessica.
even necessary?
I'm on
That's
you.
what I'm thinking.
Okay. But like in your body, like where do you feel it though? Like in your body when somebody starts cursing. Like if you're in the room and one person is cursing nonstop. Where
Maybe
does it
like in my chest.
Your chest?
Mm-hmm.
And it's heavy? What does that feel like? Is it heavy? Is it like a striking pain? Does it give you a headache? let's get into it a little more so people can understand the power of words. Because then I'm also going to take you to when people uplift you. But like I want people to recognize how it physically harms the body.
But
as the energy
I was
frequency.
gonna bring up though how you said, you and didn't Tony Robbins or you said a fact that but the people that cuss are the ones who remember you were like that film or that no more or make something
Right. Well, I think
that kind of goes different. I've always think about that though how like I dislike it very much.
Yeah.
And then there was something or a fact or someone said.
Because Anthony Robbins says there's certain like
if you don't cuss, you're boring. He said.
No,
or something
I don't
like
know if he said that. I think
feel like
he
it was
saying,
something along the lines.
I think he's saying like there's just certain feelings you can't explain without a cuss word for it to hit hard. So when he uses it, it's intentional. It's not just like he's sitting there being ghetto, like what's up, but he uses it at certain moments, like wake the fuck up, like in moments that are like where it's gonna like a big exclamation mark. Like he uses it with purpose.
I think he just cusses a lot.
Well, yeah, it's true too.
Yeah.
40K for that. Okay, so explain to me, like I want to hear like exactly like, okay, what else does it feel like when somebody is cursing?
It feels like aggressive, an extra aggressiveness for no reason.
And when someone's aggressive, how does that make you feel?
Maybe like defensive, or also it makes me feel like they're not in tune or emotionally intelligent. I don't know.
Okay.
Or just it makes me see. I don't know. I feel like they're not. They can't. They don't know how to get out their emotions and feelings without using like cuss words, which are easier, I guess. Like to use like the nitty gritty words as opposed to like you should be able to speak like eloquently again. Like you should be able to speak with very like it doesn't even have to be big words, just like deeply that you can describe your own emotions or whatever it is without saying like, you know, I don't know, this is the fucking shit right now. Fuck yeah. It just I don't know. I see the emotion behind that, but I just think that there can be other ways to if you say it in a different way without cussing. That I feel like for me it would come across even deeper for me because I'd be like, oh wow, like yeah, just the way that they said that. Right. I feel like it's more beautiful, maybe poetic. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Okay. So we got it's heavy, it frustrates you, it's irritating, and you feel it in your chest. Also, okay, another thing is when people are insulting other people around you. When somebody's not speaking life into someone around you and somebody's putting someone down, how does that make you feel?
So if someone's like, what do you mean, like?
Okay, so power of our words, right? So
someone?
yeah. So I want to like just describe like how you feel. Like so when you're around people, I know you're very protective, like very protective. Mm-hmm. Like if someone's making fun of Abel, or someone's making fun of London, or someone's being like condescending to me, right?
Defensive.
So the power. So when somebody is using the power of their words to hurt somebody, right? And we're in a group of people. How does that change the energy or the dynamic? Are they speaking life or are they speaking death into the group?
Well, they're speaking death. I feel like that's somewhat obvious.
Yeah.
But it also depends. You said how does that change the dynamic? It depends on the people. Because if there's some people that are their friends that came with them and they're not gonna know anything else and they're gonna match that energy and they're gonna act like it's nothing. They don't even notice. They're like, this is just another day. Oh, that's just how she is. Oh, that's just how he is. And it's just like, no, because that's not.
They're all low vibe.
So
they're all vibrating on the same lower
so like,
frequency.
That's not how nobody is. And if that is how they are, then we remove them from our life. Don't take anything personal. It's always something we stick to us. So don't take nothing personal. But also too, like, okay, so I'm just not gonna ever see you again or fuck with you. And if the topic of the person ever does come up, I'll give my opinion on them. Yeah. But I'm not gonna speak in a bad light. I'm just gonna give a direct, honest, factual opinion.
Right.
And just tell someone like, you know, take it how you want. And if you want to hang out with them, cool. But that's not someone or some type of person that we want to associate with.
Yeah. Definitely. I know Jazmin. Which one? What camera?
I know the
We're
towels are off.
on. We're on.
Her.
No, sorry. We're on the middle one now.
Oh, okay. So one thing like I love and admire about my daughter is she's very what's the word? Alert. She's very she's a very woke. She's very awake. Like woke. She's very woke and she's very sensitive to low vibrational frequency people. In a room, if somebody is insulting someone else, if somebody is giving kind of low jabs, like she'll automatically see it. Like she can feel it. Like you'll see her face. Like she has an antenna. Like somebody here, she's woke. So when we pray to see things, so there's other people in the room that are like, oh, no, that person's always joking around. But mind you,
just recently I've had that very look loving that energy. Just recently, or a lot of times recently with London, I'll just be like, after we left something, I'll be like, you know, when that person said this, and they said it like that, in that tone, I was like, I think they meant it like, and London was like, you're overthinking, and I'm like, I don't think I am. He's like, no, they didn't say it like, they didn't mean it like that, or you think everyone says it like that, and I'm like, no, because I can be around a lot of people and I don't say that, you know what I mean? And so it's been happening a lot with him.
And I want to support Jazmin with this because where I'm at right now in my own clairvoyancy, me being a seer, me being a prophet, for the longest time, like I would see things and I would tell people like, how did you not see that? Like, look what that, like this is what that person's going to do. People would be like, oh, it's all in your head. So this is what I realized.
That's facts.
Some of us are prophetic seers. We have a gift from God, our third eye, where we see beyond the 3D realm. Like, oh, that was a joke. We see beyond that. We see what's the soul. We see the darkness. We see the evil.
Does that go hand in hand with feel or only see or both?
Well, seeing, feeling, same thing.
Because I don't see, but I feel.
You're feeling it,
though.
yeah.
But I think you do get visions though, so I get that.
Yeah, so I see, but what I'm trying to say is like so she's feeling what's really going on. She's feeling the low vibration. She's feeling like the anger, the jealousy, the hate, whatever is coming out of that person's mouth. She feels it. Like so I always say, what do we speak from? We speak from our gut. My whole entire Unbelievable Miracles group right here on Instagram, my subscribers, they know we always talk about our gut feelings is literally just spirit saying, yoo-hoo, that person is a no-no.
Yeah.
Don't go that way. Oh, watch out for that. Step over there. You know, so it's spirit. So we're clairescents are feelers. I'm a feeler and I'm a seer.
Okay, because I don't see.
So you feeling it is saying, oh, I see what the person, you're feeling it, but it's also like you're getting a vision of what's really what this person is. I'm feeling it's going to be bad. You're seeing it's going to be bad. So when I try to say see, it's not that you literally saw it. I'm just saying you felt there was something off. So spirit was letting you see what's really going on in that person. But for you, you're feeling it.
And people have been like, what? Like, you're what are you talking about?
So when people tell me, when people tell me,
it was always like, and I'm not I don't ever want anyone to tell me like, oh, you were right, but it was always like,
you're right.
Like you thought I was being crazy, and I'm like, okay, well, let's just see how this plays out, and it usually plays out the way I felt it, not even trying to be like hating on anyone's, rain on their parade type of thing. So
yeah, so I want to support you or anyone else out there that you see things and you tell people, oh my God, this is what I'm seeing or feeling it.
That's intuition as well, right?
Feeling it, but other people, you notice the other people in the room are like, oh no, they're fine. They don't mean nothing about it.
Oh yeah.
They don't see what we're seeing.
Is that what that is?
Yes. They're not seers. And I meant seers means you could feel it, you can hear it, you can know it. We have a knowing that other people do not have normally. So the 3D world, people are like, oh no, that was just a joke. But we're seeing deeper. We're feeling deeper of what is really going on in that person. And then what happens, like 6 months later, a year later, that person ends up being super toxic or does something crazy, and we already saw it when we first met the person. So people, you're not crazy. It's simply some people have the gift that are seers, which is intuition.
Like highly intuitive. Could you say that also or no?
Well, that's a seer. We call that the seer.
Yeah.
Like they're able intuition means you're seeing things beyond what's really going on.
I just like the term highly intuitive.
You can say highly intuitive.
There's different ways people probably
I
call
just
it.
say like it's like the third eye and the thing. You're woke.
Yeah.
You see things that people were just like looking from here. Oh my God, that person's always making fun of everybody in the room. They don't mean nothing by it. But to us, it feels like it makes my skin crawl. Like, why are you spreading so much negative? It's like a black
hole.
A whole bunch of black
hole.
like a whole bunch of black like cockroaches coming out of their mouth, and they're like spitting it on that person's soul.
Sheesh.
Even though the person's like, oh, it was just a joke that you're just, you're this big fat ass and you fucking eat like shit every day. Oh. So
the
again,
tallies went off for some reason, Abe.
so the power of our words,
hold on.
you can either speak life or you can speak death. And as we get into our awakening, as we elevate, as we grow, you're gonna find that when people are speaking in a low vibration, you're way up here. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna feel heavy. It's gonna feel icky, and you're gonna be very irritable. It's a heavy energy because when people speak curses, so you can speak curses. They say black magic isn't like, oh, this witch who called this evil demon and was like, I conjure up this demon. That's not black. I mean, that's a form of black magic, but black magic is hate, jealousy, cursing, putting someone down, making fun of people, hurting people, being condescending, dismissing people. These are all forms of evil, black magic. So you're literally sending curses to people by the words you speak. And I want everyone just to get really intentional with speak life. Like, we want to see this white, vibrant energy, just this glow that comes out of your mouth, that people want to be around you all the time.
Another example of the intuitiveness, or however you phrased it, is when you first meet someone. Okay, like, would you say you say I'm more outgoing than you? Do you believe that?
Yes. You call all your friends to hang out and you actually go out.
No, that's making quality time with your already friends. But like, if we go into a room of like just new people, like, who do you kind of think is more outgoing?
I'm approachable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm approachable at
That's
first.
a good word. Yeah, Jan's more approachable.
I'm approachable.
But
Wait, I'm wondering, Abe, why? Just because I would like to ask people this, why is that?
because you're like me. You're selective of who you want in your circle, but once you
But
have them in your
the
circle,
other people though, like, how do they look at her and not even know her and be like, she
oh,
looks
Dan's
approachable,
so
she
like
doesn't.
just nonchalant, fluffy, misgoing, like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna tell everyone my life story. Like, if she meets you in the first 5 minutes.
But then it's funny because she swears though in a new room with like anyone in there that I'm the one that's more outgoing.
Maybe if I don't know, man.
Like, I'm
I
so
don't
interesting.
know.
I'm
Because she swears.
I'm approachable
yeah.
and I'm friendly, but Jazmin will actually sit with someone and talk to them for hours about what their life, what they've been through. These are things that I won't do. I'll just be like, oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, this is
like
what I do.
on a very like you're not shallow, but like on a thin level, you'll be like,
okay, like, nice to meet you. Jazmin, though, she'll want to sit and she'll literally like ask her, like, she'll want to know you. Inside, outside, what do you like, what do you do, why did you make that decision, what made you do that, well, would you do that again? I'm not going to ask those questions. I'm going to say, oh, well, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Okay, cool, and then I'm going to go eat.
The last podcast too with Jason and Amherst now.
Yeah.
On their podcast, remember too, they were like, yeah, well, Mama D at the gym, she walks in, she's like walking, smiling. she's like this and that, and they're like, yeah, before your mom came in, they're like, we probably would have never talked to you. And I'm like, what? Like, yeah, you look like, don't fucking. That's what he said. Someone like, don't fuck with me or something. I'm like, dang. I'm like, do I really look that?
Mm-hmm.
All I want to say is they are loving this
But-
live and
Yay.
this double live.
But anyways, the reason I brought.
Ask Mark, can he hear us good on
Mark,
on
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. He said Mark. Everyone says they can hear good,
Okay,
and
good.
even hold on, you want
But
to?
the reason I brought that up is
Watch.
back into.
This is what it sounds like. Sounds
Sounds
good.
And I'm like, what? Yeah, you
Sounds almost as good
What the heck?
as the road.
That's what he said.
Oh,
The reason I brought it
Sorry.
up
All right, let me turn it on.
was-
Turn it on. Okay.
Intuitive and intuition wise is like I always need to feel some body's energy. Like I didn't think about even when
Yeah.
London.
So see, filler. You're filler. That's
So like
Clarissa.
when London's new
It's called
friend that was just came here
Mhm.
a couple days ago. He's like, my friend's landing tonight. He's like, we're gonna just go eat with him and have some drinks, very casual. I'm like, okay. And then he was like, oh well, he's probably gonna spend the night. And I was like, what? And this is before I even met him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the thing is that I'm like, I haven't met him. Like I need to know. I need to feel him out. Like I need to feel. Like I need to see. Like I need to
See, get it?
No, literally,
See.
yeah.
So now you're gonna understand what you meant. You need to see. You're like, you need to know. Like you need
So
to
I
understand.
said, well, don't. He's like, well, I already kind of said it. I'm like, okay, well, once I meet him, I said, I'll let you know if he can or cannot sleep, you know, until he can check into his Airbnb. And then once I met him, I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, actually, he's like, because I already know just from like meeting that person exactly like what I'm feeling and what's gonna go. And I'm like, okay, yes. Because there's some people I'm like, no,
Mhm.
no.
See, and so Jasmine is, when she speaks about this, Jasmine is checking in with spirit. So she has a spirit team, and Jasmine is a very powerful and spiritual, lady, you say lady, girl.
A lady
My head's
girl.
a child. Who-
Wait, isn't that what they call that in freaking Thailand? Oh no, that's lady boy.
Oh,
Lady boy, yeah, lady boy.
And so that's where Jasmine gets her gift from. So one thing about Jasmine is she does see things that other people don't see. She knows things, which is her intuition. So Jasmine has the same gift that I have.
Yeah,
And
and I honestly
Mhm.
don't hear about this. Well, I have met a few girlfriends I've crossed paths with, whether or not we still talk or not. That they are similar to us, but most of them aren't though.
Yeah.
So yeah, now that I guess it's
Point it out,
when you
yeah.
put it like that, I don't know, you don't really think about it, and then when you do say something, people are like, why are you overthinking? It's always like, why? Okay, what? Just stop. Like, or is it something like, okay.
No, I want to say that's the biggest gift that I've learned with my last mentor I have, who we were doing like intuitive work, like me learning cards, me being clairvoyant. Like I don't even need cards. I could just sit with somebody and tune in. And when I literally started doing that, things just started flowing out of me that I've always had and always known. And she said, you have the gift. She says, people probably always think you're crazy because you call things out before they happen. I'm like, yes. She's like, you're a seer. Like God has put specific people in this world, like invoke them with a gift of prophecy so that they could spread love, so they could spread light, but also that they could understand they have like a huge like we're highly guarded. Jasmine's heavily guarded, and Jasmine's a very protective person. So when she's heavily guarded and she walks into a room and she's eyeing things, it's because she has a very strong spirit
That is
team
what
behind
it
her.
is. I'm always
And
very
they're
much
whispering in her ear.
I'm always watching.
Yeah, and they're whispering in her ear, Jasmine, no to this person. Jasmine, watch out for that person. So Jasmine is already a seer. She's a clairescence. She already knows things, and her spirit team speaks. And the minute they tell her something, she's so in tune, and she's just like, I don't like that person, and she'll be like, and she'll get in that person's face and start interrogating them, like down to where the person's like, I'm feeling attacked, and Jasmine's just like, why? Why do you feel defensive? Because
I
now
know, I'm so on there.
now
It could be much, but I don't
because
know.
that
Honestly,
person
that's
now,
just how I am.
that person now, the little face they were wearing, the fake mask that they thought was cute, is now, Jasmine kind of rips it off, and they're just sitting there. And when you're not a real person, people are gonna run from that kind of confrontation.
Like I should tone that down because
They're
sometimes
gonna-
I'm like, okay, I was a bit much.
No, I don't think
I'm like,
so.
was that necessary to just randomly just like go in on them? But like not like rudely, but like I was just like, okay, just going in. I don't
Like
know.
she'll say like, no, I think you're fake and da-da-da because you're calling what you're seeing. You already
Okay.
seen it, so you're like, and she'll just call people on it. And everybody else in the room
No, but
is thinking it, but they're like, oh shit.
but
she
every
said it.
time though, I can say
You're
this.
right.
I'm not okay. So I'm never disrespectful. I'll just like say what I'll say, but I don't think I'll never like call someone out their name. I'll never like go at them like that. But it's so crazy though because every time the person that it is that I happen to be doing that with, they never say anything. They're
Yes,
just like
because
this.
she's literally ripped
Because
off their
it's-
mask.
Maybe it's not
and
wrong.
they're like,
it's just like a.
Jazmin calls people out on their stuff, and that's just because she doesn't like people that are lying. She's like, why is that person lying? And like, stop doing that.
And it's not that I'm like, oh, you're like, I hate you, I don't like you, or like, you're like my enemy. It's not even like that, but I'll just point out what I'm feeling, and they would have nothing to say about it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that does kind of, but I don't know, yeah.
It's a gift.
It's a different, yeah.
So that's a superpower, you guys. So power of our
I'm gonna use the
words.
restroom real quick.
Okay.
All
So-
I want to say is
yes.
Mark says, yeah, Abe, coming in clear on both platforms. Tell Deanne you're doing a great job on the cameras on both ends.
Ooh, go, brother
then
Munoz.
The raw orange, what's his name again?
That's Mitchell.
Mitchell. He said, yeah, Abe, you on point. So I don't know
Of
I don't know what SUG means, but thanks.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me switch
yeah.
to you. Let me switch to you.
Okay.
Oops, I don't know what that was. All right, hold on. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
So, power of our words. You can speak life into people or you can speak death. We are in a time period right now that time is of the essence. We don't have time to be vibrating low. We don't have time to spew out these like black cockroaches into people's soul. It's an energy exchange when you talk to people. I invite you to start waking up and listening to the people around you. Who is always complaining? When you complain, there's like this black toxic smoke coming out of your mouth, and now everyone who's vibrating higher around you, you're lowering their vibration point by point by point with every negative complaint, whining, Debbie Downer. You're lowering everyone's vibration in the entire room. If you ever notice, if everyone's in a very good mood and one person walks in a shitty mood, everyone gets quiet and everyone starts lowering their vibration. And now the room is on eggshells. And now the vibration's really low in the room. And now that person has literally spread. It's like a sickness. It's like a blackness. Versus a quiet room that everyone's just quiet. When somebody who is high vibrational walks in, it's like the sun.
You've always said that on your birthdays. You're like, oh my God, what time is Jazmin getting here? Like, are you almost here?
It's like the sun comes out. Like the whole room lights up like waiting for the sunshine. Be the sunshine, you guys.
Be a Leo.
Be a sunshine. Oh yeah. Be a sunshine in the world of evil, demonic,
I don't know.
Debbie Downer.
I'm going back to both of you guys, okay? Oops.
No, what happened?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Very good.
speaking of like complaining, why?
Wait, Jazz, Mark says, Jazmin seems very wise beyond your years.
Yes, she
A
is.
calming spirit I feel from Jazz.
She's an old soul.
Old soul she is.
I know. So just so many. It's everything that you've just said is resonating with me so much because I feel like we don't really. Very once in a while we'll have this type of combos, but not that much. And just sometimes, like how I tell you, I'll be at the airport and randomly I'll be like, I was just talking to someone, and I'm not very. I don't like if someone talks to me. I'm like, oh, like very short usually. And remember, like I'll be at the airport sometimes. I'll be like, wow, I just had a whole conversation with like a married couple or with like just like a random person where I was like, I don't even talk to people like that. And we were talking like just so easy, like if we known each other, and it was just so. And that reminds me of that where. And there's some people where I'll be like, okay, bye. like that. And then there's some people who are like, I think maybe that's me reading their energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think that comes from. Where it's like there's some people where I'm like, maybe I come off as rude, but then there's some people where like I can tell that you're real and you're dope, and I'm like, and then I can like have a really awesome conversation with you.
Because you met someone on the same vibrational frequency as you.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
or you met like
past
somebody who
life.
you've had a past life with.
Yeah.
And there's like an instant knowing of like, oh hey, like
Really though.
Hi.
You have those sometimes too, and you're like,
all the
wow.
time.
You're like, I just ran. I think you sat next to people on a plane, and you're like, we were just chopping it up, and you're not even like that either, really. So we're pretty similar. You're more approachable, but we're kind of similar in that part.
I can instantly in a eye gaze, in one eye gaze, I can already tell if we've had past lives together. And a lot of times while I'm speaking to somebody, I will have visions of like past lives at some point and somewhere.
And that's actual visions then.
Yeah.
So you do get visions.
Mhm.
Is it like a, you remember That's So Raven? I know,
No.
I'm not trying to be funny. Oh. But like, is it like if you're talking right now to me, you just met me, is it like
A photo. It's
like
a photo.
little-
You know what? It's like a black and white photo from like the 1900s. I'll see it like that. So whether we're like
so it's a certain
at
time,
at
it's a
the
certain
time
time.
period.
It's because
Sorry, guys.
someone calls her and then it messed up the.
Oh,
So it's a-
okay.
So it's a gladiator
Sorry.
time period?
Sorry guys.
They're always different. But they're always really past life. They're like past lives.
So
Nothing
do
recent.
you know me from a past life?
I think for sure.
No, you seem like you were questioning it. How far back?
I'm thinking I never really truly thought about it.
Mark is glowing now. It says Airwatts 1 bought 3 badges, so the profile photo will now
Mark,
glow.
we love you, heart, Mark.
What can I do here? Oh, it's 2 different. Okay, I'm gonna wave.
Heart, Mark.
Wave, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Sorry to interrupt your okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Where are we at? What's the time?
50, 51, 52.
Okay.
It's going
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
Do her reading.
Oh, I have my oracle cards. You want me to do a reading?
If
Or
you want
oracle?
to. I don't know what's the
Yeah.
difference.
Okay. So end with them right now. If we're gonna go, it's
And with what?
But no, just like talk to them about the power of words. Give them. Pretty you're at a seminar and this is yours. I'm gonna go get the other cards.
Okay, let me go on your camera, Jess. Okay, you're on your camera now.
I'm probably a little bit rusty because I'm not.
Don't put yourself down.
Yeah.
Own it.
Okay, well, I haven't been on in a while, so we're just gonna, I guess, dive right into it. The power of word. Why do I feel like I'm a professor in like the Power of Words 101 class? So I guess the power of words, I would say, is just always be mindful of what you're saying or thinking, even in the morning, or if you're at a certain phase in your life. There's just so many things, like even body-wise, that sometimes I'll feel something creeping in my head or my mind about like, oh, like I've, gained weight or something like that. And then at the same time, it's like, but I'm not going to say anything negative because your body reacts to that as well. Like any negative thoughts can make you sick and your body reacts very, very sensitively to that. So you always have to be mindful of that. And then also try to correct at any time. It's normal. It's 100% normal for everyone to get negative thoughts. Like they said that you think negative thoughts, like there's like a percentage to that. But it's about not sticking on the negative thought, not letting it like really intrude in your mind and just lingering on it. So once it slips in, replace it with something positive. That's what I try to do. Or do something positive, like get moving, do something that makes you happy. So yeah, so the words and the mind are connected like this. They're like peanut butter and jelly. So you just gotta try to stay positive. And I think that's kind of it. No, maybe there's more. And speak anything into existence. Like just speak what you want to come to fruition.
No. She's trying to eat the candy.
And cheers.
And
Drink
cheers.
wine.
Oh, wait,
No,
no,
drink
wait,
wine.
Except
no,
Mama D. Oh,
Say
sorry.
that.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
No. Okay, guys. So, that is going to conclude. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Wait. Let me go back on you, guys. Okay, go. No,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay, guys. If you want to delve deeper into the power of your words, I have a new program called Rebirth. It starts April 1st. Right now, I have a pre-sale price of $777. You can also get a 6-month payment plan on that. Full price is going to be $1,111 by April 1st. If you want the link, you can go to unleashyoursexy.com, right? Or the .net? I think .com. Unleash Your Sexy with the I. Or go to Instagram. If you're on Instagram, DM me Rebirth. In there, one of the modules, we're gonna be very specific and go really heavy and deep into the power of your words. We are gonna transform your thinking. We are going to elevate you to vibrate higher. We're going to elevate you to vibrate higher. And then we're going to elevate you to vibrate higher. And that's going to include speaking life into your friends, into strangers, looking into the mirror and speaking life into yourself. Join me for Rebirth. It's going to be a 6-week program. It's going to be once a week. We'll be meeting. I would be honored to walk you through this so that 2023 could be the year that you rise. Like, I want you to rise. I want you to stand up and rise into your highest self for 2023. DM me on Instagram, or you go to unleashyoursexy.com with the I at the end, not a Y. It'll also be at the bottom of this YouTube video. Okay, I'll have it down at the bottom. Okay, so that's going to be the podcast. What I want to close with is, you can stay for this if you want, you guys. I've been practicing reading.
I know, you haven't announced that yet.
Yeah, I've been
and you're
practicing.
Gonna start offering it, right?
Yeah.
For people to like pay.
So I'm going to be offering spiritual guidance and readings. That what I see, I'm going to speak it out loud.
Is that going to be available via like DM or?
Yeah, you can DM me and literally just say, like, I'm ready for a reading. And then
you haven't started promoting that yet.
I know, I haven't started promoting it yet.
Is that why?
No, not at all.
Oh, then
I just want
it.
we're moving.
Okay.
I feel like I have to be
What room are you gonna do it in? Is it gonna be via Zoom?
Yeah, it'll be a Zoom call.
And what room?
Could be
Like, do you do it in your room, in here?
Oh, it probably be in here. With this, I think this is forever going to be like our little altar space.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do a small little reading for the collective. That means for you guys. So remember, these are timeless, cool. Okay? So these are oracle cards. So oracle cards are divinely given by your divine self.
Ooh.
Okay, and remember, readings are timeless. So this is a YouTube video. This reading is going to be available forever. So whenever you run across this video and you hear this, know that it's going to be your perfect time to hear it.
Show them.
Your perfect time.
Show it to
okay?
them, show it to them.
And remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's a collective reading, so that means this reading could be for anybody who's watching this, and it could not be for you, period. So if it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. Remember, collective, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Okay, where is my sage? Oh no. Oh, here we go.
Here, what?
Okay, so we're going to light this one more time. We're going to clear the energy, clear the space. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. And I'm going to read to you the messages that comes to me through these 3 cards. And if it resonates for you, take it. If it doesn't, we won't. Okay, so we're going to clear this area. We're going to clear the cards from any past readings that I've done, any other energies. And we only want messages from the Holy Spirit. Any other entities or manipulation that is around us, you are not welcome here. May only the Holy Spirit come through, our highest self, from 10 years from now, 20 years, 30 years from now. May our spirit guides lead us and give us a message and a word to our heart and to our spirit that we need to hear today. Okay. So we're going to shuffle them. So these are Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I draw 3 cards every day, and every time I do, I'm like, that was for me.
Oh, you do? I didn't know you do it every day.
Yeah, I do it every day on my desk. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so powerful. And out of the 3 cards, I'll pick the one that I need, like, that's like at that moment that is like hitting home. And I'll keep it on my desk, and I'll just kind of put it like upright like this. So I already read this one. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is there's something heavy on your mind. There's something that you've been thinking about a lot. There's a situation, an event, a circumstance, or a person. And whatever this is, it's part of your past life. It could be a karmic situation that's going on right now in your life. So there's something about your past life. Okay, so I'm going to keep going to get to where we're going with this, okay? So next card is blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. You're going through something, and it's like a karmic situation. There's a lesson that you're repeating over and over again, and maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you're feeling a little hopeless. Maybe it's like, gosh, when is this going to end? Or what is the solution? When am I going to get through this? Spirit is saying, you are a divine being. You're just getting started on your path. Be patient with yourself. And do not give up on yourself. So I'm hearing you know what to do. You know what you have to do. You are enlightened. You are a divine being. You know the right thing to do. And you know that the situation could be toxic. It could be an addiction. It could be a person. Whatever it is, it's from a past, it's like a past life karma that you're coming out here to live out that karma. And you know how you stop that circle? You shift it, you change it. The circle of drama, the circle of toxic, when you stop it, the chains that link to that drama is now broken. It's no longer a generational trauma. Remember, you're just getting started, so you need to have patience with yourself. Don't beat yourself up over this. Like you're probably racing right now in your head, like, oh my God, like, oh my God, what's going on? Shh. You're fine. You're just getting started right now. Be patient with yourself. You might not get it right now. Enjoy the process of your enlightenment. And don't give up. Don't give up. If you're messing up on something, you fall down 8 times, get back up 9. If you fall down 9 times, get back up 10. When you stop this, you're gonna enjoy the process. Do not give up, you guys. Okay, and we're gonna get one more card.
10%.
Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. What did I just tell you? Look. When you get rid of whatever's heavy on your heart right now, whatever is karmic, I don't know what it is. This is for whatever is in your story, whatever this is. It is past life. Okay, this is where it's coming from. It's something from your past lives that came forward in this lifetime for you to continue to learn, because you didn't get it in your past lifetime. You were like, you're not going to get it in this lifetime. So you reincarnated in this lifetime on purpose and said, give that to me again, because I'm going to nail it in this lifetime. So here you are blossoming You're just getting started. You got this. Be patient. Do not give up. Because guess what? When you don't give up and you've broken the chains to this past karmic situation, look at, you are on a magical white unicorn, literally heavenly with the moon. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions so clearly. You are the creator of your life. It's up to you to foresee and get rid of the past karma, because this is what awaits you. This is your true power. So whatever you're thinking about, should I get rid of it? Yes. That's your answer. Yes. Why? You already know. And this is what's going to happen the minute you do. The minute you cut that off, boom. You're going to manifest everything you've ever wanted.
Well done. Thank you, ma'am.
Hold on. So this is what I see readers always do. They grab the bottom of the deck just to confirm whatever's there usually confirms it. Yep. Look. Take a leap of faith. Take a risk. Put your heart's true desire into action. Wow. Beep, beep, beep. There you go. Look. Leap of faith. Look. Take your leap of faith. In your process, do not give up. Because you're manifesting your dreams. Go. That's it. Look, Spirit said, hello, you. There we go. Take your risk. That is your collective reading. It's a 3-card reading. That is from Spirit. And what I'm also getting from the leap of faith is, if you're seeing fireflies, if you're seeing hummingbirds, that is messages from your future. Those are signs from your future self saying they are with you. And I'm also seeing like heaven, angels. I don't know, is there, it could also, I'm also sensing someone who's passed. Someone who's passed, who's in heaven. They're watching over you, telling you to take a leap of faith, that your true heart's desire is coming. It's a female. She's protecting you. It's a female. Someone who's passed. She's the one, she's going to keep whispering in your ear, so she's going to show you hummingbirds and fireflies to tell you to take the leap of faith.
Bravo. I related to that too.
Yeah. Even I was like, wait a second.
I know.
So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, you guys. There's nothing evil or wrong about these. There's simply a guide, messages from Spirit to tune into them on what needs to be heard. Because sometimes you just need to hear something to be like, oh my God, I was thinking that and I just heard it. Remember, there's no coincidences, guys. There's zero coincidences, life. If you heard something that really resonated, you are not here by mistake listening to this.
Are you going to do mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do hers.
So the podcast, we're going to end it here. We're going to keep this running, though, so you guys can leave if you want. Or I'm going to do an actual card reading on my daughter. We're going to see what comes up here.
Mark said, almost wanted to give up on my career. Confirmation, thanks, Dan.
Oh, see? I got
And he also said, that's my mother in heaven.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh, look, I'm getting chills. Chills is Spirit telling me that, yes, you're right. When I get the chills, ooh, they're like electricity. That's Spirit telling me to tell you, yes, he's right. So your mom is here. That's definitely who came in. Okay. So these ones, I've been working on shuffling them. Because they're all stuck so close together and they're all facing the same way.
Do you use the other ones more? Is that why they're more flexible?
Oh, I've
or-
had those. Yeah, I've had those for probably
I
10
don't use
years.
these ones that much.
I just got these.
I feel like you said that a while ago. And
I
you
got
just
them a
said-
year ago, but I've
Yeah,
never,
that's
I
a
didn't
year
start-
ago.
But look how pretty the cards are. Just look.
I know, I saw.
And what is that card?
Oh shit. The
Do you-
Magician?
Do you think you got it in accident?
Well, you handed it to me and I didn't take that
I
one.
just gave you those on top. What does it say?
Manifestation, focus, creativity, skill, turning vision into reality, inspiration, willpower, desire, resources, ability.
Okay, nothing's a coincidence, you guys. I gave her the first card that was on top. What did she do earlier here?
Manifest something?
So, what do you
Okay.
take from that card? If Spirit just gave that to you right now.
But you picked it, or you didn't pick it, but you handed it.
I
Does
just
that
know.
count?
I will look at. I went like this and handed it to you to show you how pretty it was. But when I said that, I said, wait, there's no coincidence that I told her to look. If I told her to look, that's because Spirit told me to tell her to look.
So
Get
I guess I take it into
Like everything is so much deeper than, oh, I was at the top. No, I literally was like, it's pretty. But then I thought, wait, why would I tell her that? There was a reason for her to look at that.
So it just goes back into our topic of manifesting what I wrote down, turning my vision into reality, having some inspiration, finding willpower, desire, and resources.
Okay. So I want people to start, like, for her to even go into her. So I handed it to her to tell me what she took from it because she has a gift as well. So she sees, she knows things. So she'll look at it and feel what it means. I feel what this means. So I wanted her just to get in touch with her intuition because that's what we do as readers. You're simply going off what Spirit is making you feel. And you're related back to that person. So how it works when I read is I'm going to look at the cards. I'm going to say exactly what I'm seeing, my interpretation. So mind you, every single tarot reader is completely different than the next. Everybody has different ancestors who come in, different spirit guides, everybody has different gifts. And that's what makes every reader and psychic and prophet different from the next is they have their own messages. And your message is always going to be perfect the way it is. Okay, so we're going to put the first card, the Magician. Okay, I'm already looking at this. This is Jazmin, 100%. Okay, so the first card that was even picked, Spirit was like, this is you, Jazmin, look. She is standing in this beautiful, like, Rome sash with this beautiful gold belt. And she has this chalice. She has these wands. And there's this gold glitter of smoke surrounded in her. Manifestation. That's Jazmin right there. So that's already her card. She came into the reading immediately. Okay, that's Jazmin. Okay, so let's see what the next card is.
It was upside down though, yeah.
Yeah. So King of Swords.
How many do we, let them know how many you're going to pick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Welcome
It
to-
just I'm gonna keep doing it until I get to a positive area where there's gonna be the lesson.
Okay.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I just keep going until like what I'm reading, and then there'll be something that'll come to me and be like, okay, that's the ending of it. Like I never ended up in the middle of somebody's problem. Usually
Yeah.
like I go through it to see like, okay, this is what's being portrayed for you, and
Okay.
here's the answer.
Okay,
Okay.
wait, just to let you know, all the phones are
Gonna die.
dying. Yeah,
Okay,
everything.
well that's all right. It'll be for her too.
Thank you for everyone that's tuned in tonight. We appreciate you.
Ooh,
You're
what's that
watching
one?
The raw orange. Anzo
Okay,
Blanco.
I'm gonna take these and put them upright for you. I'm not feeling the upside down at all.
Awesome.
Well, I feel like you didn't also mix them the right way.
No, I know, but I tell you, I've been shuffling them forever. They're
Yeah,
just,
I feel like you have to start with them being like
they're
upright.
Well, isn't
No,
it-
that's why I'm putting them all upright.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what I did. I changed them. That's why I said
Okay,
I'm
go
putting
ahead.
them all upright.
she's reading. She's kind of looking over the cards. There's 5 of them now.
Cheers, Jazzy.
And
Cheers.
salud.
Let's do a cheer. Our live cheers on there.
Yes. I'm excited. I can already tell she's gonna.
I know she's doing
Break it
something
down.
right now. She's getting it. She's getting it, guys. Let me see if I can get up close without messing up the.
Oh.
It's the Pentacles.
Oops, sorry guys. Another picture. Try not to get in the.
I've never. She's done this reading for me a couple of times, and I've never seen one of these cards once in my last one. So this is so interesting. It's definitely changed a lot, somewhat. I think. I don't know. Right? Maybe not.
And just to explain why we've been gone so long, we've moved from a studio, we moved from a home,
yeah.
and we've gotten things together again. I know we've been away for months, and we're back now, guys. This is a set. Same crew, same different place, same vibes,
What did it take somebody?
or actually better vibes. How do we put that?
Mama D's hair literally is like blue black, like Elvis.
It is.
It's
I've
blue
seen that.
black.
Yeah, it's blue black.
Love that.
Okay.
Okay. What? I've never seen any of these before. Dang, is it all negative? Is that why you keep going?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm just trying to think how what I'm gonna take from it.
All right. Bear with us, guys. Sorry, I have.
London, what do you?
Hmm.
There's Titanic back there.
Exactly.
I
You haven't
love
paid attention. Not 1 second.
No,
That's what I'm taking from this.
That's what the cards are saying.
It's saying that he is not worthy. Just kidding.
Thank you, B. Lawson. I worked hard on this little set here. We tried like 4 or 5 different sets, and this is what came out.
Dang, how many cards can somebody pull? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5. 5 on top, 5 on the bottom. 10 cards in total. And she's just reading them.
Is there anything that's on your mind? Like anything that like you've been thinking about a lot? Like if I don't know if it's heavy or just something that's
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Sorry.
That's what's coming up.
Is that all?
Well, no, that's where we were going. Like, I mean, I don't know what's personally going on for you. That's why I was like, oh, there's something going on in her head.
Maybe we've just
I
been
don't
so
know.
busy that we
You
haven't
can
noticed.
tell. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not like detrimental, but
Just not something on your mind, huh?
yeah.
Okay. We're
It's
getting.
not nothing that's new. I think it's something that I vocalized to y'all before, here and there.
Yeah.
You know, kind of, yeah. I think you probably know what I'm referring to. Definitely, it's definitely not like, it's not serious where I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
But it's something that's been lingering more.
On your mind.
Mm,
Okay.
I think you know.
I think I know too.
Yeah,
But we'll talk about it later.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Is it about your dad?
Anyone want to close up on these cards? Let me know.
No?
Mm.
Okay, well,
Well, I have been thinking about him, but it's not about him. But I have been thinking about, he's all of a sudden he's quiet. But
Okay.
maybe, it could be
family,
about,
does it have to do with family relationships? Which on your mind?
Well, when you put, honestly, I think about a lot. So who knows then? Who knows what
Okay,
it really
because
is
we
about?
have 10 of Pentacles, and that's family. So there is, I'm trying to figure out, it could be marriage, 2 kids, it could be you, your dad, it could be you, me, and your dad, or just family. This is the family card, but I'm going to take this one, it's upside down, because I'm trying to get to where, what is on your mind? You have the
Thank you.
difficult
Thank you.
decision. Okay, so there's a difficult decision. You're weighing some options about something. There could be conflict about it. confusion in between, one
Close
foot
up
in,
on
one
Jazz.
foot out.
This is her moment right now.
That's facts.
Oh, see? I don't even know
Oh.
what this is. Okay. And I'm seeing it could almost like love offer. You want a love offer. There is a love offer. And this is love. This is a partnership.
Look at
This
those
is-
eyes. Look at those
And
eyes.
look, wait,
Look at
and look at
those
the hands
eyes.
in black. And love.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that
Okay,
that's
so-
what there could
So
be.
I already, you're accurate on everything. Wait, okay, so I know you started here with family. So it has crossed my mind, Dad, but I'm not thinking about that often.
Yeah.
I'm like, I accept it, and I feel like we've gone through what we had to go through, and I accepted where we are, which is cool. But I thought, like, oh, he's quiet. But besides that, even, like, with my aunt, you know, I saw that it was Jessica's son's birthday, and then I was like, oh, okay. And everyone was there. Normally we would have been there, but we're not. So that crossed my mind, but that's not what I think this is about.
Okay.
What this is about is something else. But you didn't touch on this
I
line
know.
at all.
I need to see where this is going to from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
So whatever is heavy,
What did this mean, by the way, again?
this is like love offer. Like something's being offered to you,
What does that mean?
like an opportunity. You want something. Something. There's a manifestation coming through. Resources, stability, like. And then this is love. So that's what I'm trying to get to, like love. But then there's a difficult decision. It's heavy on your mind. Either you're either getting rid of something that happened in the past. There was trauma or chaos, something, or there's going to be a radical shift coming. If it wasn't already in the past, it could be.
Okay, you're not wrong. I'm like actually like wildly surprised with this shit. And
I know, look
sorry,
at
excuse my
Jazzy's
cussing.
face. Look at Jazzy's
And
like, whoa.
you're
You're nailing it.
You're trying to figure things out. See, you have 2 cups. You're weighing it out, and that's you.
the Libra
Look,
in me too.
and that's to the white. It's like you're seeking harmony. You're trying to figure things out.
that's the
You're
Libra
looking for balance
as well.
Okay. I'm seeing something to do with
I think we figured out Gianna's new
with
YouTube channel
security. Like there, like you want security. There's no security in the situation. There could be some kind of possessiveness. Something to do with money. It could be money. Like not being solid with
shit.
money.
Thanks.
10 of Pentacles
Thanks,
could
Mike.
be family.
I didn't see
Or
that.
it could be money.
I honestly feel
Money
like
issue.
it's all touching
Okay.
on everything that's been crossing my mind.
Okay.
But I still want this. You
I know. I'm
I
gonna
want
get
you
there.
to-
Hold on. Just let me get there.
Could you cover? Okay,
I know.
that one.
I'm gonna get over there.
I'm gonna move this.
3 of Swords. Heartache. 3 swords in the heart. There's something that hurts a lot.
Dang, Tian, why do you gotta do that to on air? I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what that would
Something
be.
could. I'm gonna say there's emotional pain and heartache with
Sorry, guys, I'm
family.
trying to fix this camera
Maybe your
for
dad's
YouTube.
coming. Maybe it might turn into your dad, and this is a person. See, there's a guy with
Bear
money
with me,
problems.
bear with me.
I have feel like though I've gotten to a
I'm not really sure yet.
not
That's what I'm
comf- I don't know
saying,
if it's comfortable is it, but like I've
Okay, guys.
came to an acceptance
Oops.
position. I don't know if that's what it's called. or-
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Feeling
sorry.
abandoned and unloved.
Okay.
All right, guys. Here you go.
Maybe subconsciously then. I
Yeah,
mean,
but we're just telling you, like, I'm
Cause
gonna
no,
go
well,
back
because
to
Well, that
only
was a
because I know.
technical
No, well, I
difficulty.
know. I'm saying like I know how what
Yeah.
to expect, and also we've gone through this. I don't really know how else to